blind capsules that are available on these machines. They're also available on Amazon.com and on Funko Shop, so you don't have to necessarily go to the machine to find them, but they are blind. I'll show you what they look like over here. There's this amazing cabinet. Look at this. Okay, so right now, the three lines that we have out are Munchies, Kawaii Village, and Soda Cats. Look at that Dr. Purper. So cute. I love the Munchies. It makes me really hungry. I need some snacks.
Look at them guys. Jumping away.
Alright, so we're gonna move on deep into the forest in the Pacific Northwest. We're here at Wetmore Forest. Wetmore Forest is our own created series created by Funko artists inspired by the Pacific Northwest. And let's take a look at some of our Wetmore Forest monsters. So we have a lot of plush, a lot of pop. They have different color variants. So the color variant that you're seeing here is the winter color variant. Spring is coming soon, so keep an eye out for spring since we're emerging from winter into spring. I think the first day of spring is next week, so we're all ready to celebrate. Do you guys have a favorite Wetmore Forest monster? I think that my favorite is probably Chester McFreckle. He's right here. He's very cute.
Let me get the wider shot of this area.
Yeah, let's do a wider shot, show you guys what Wetmore Forest looks like. It's truly magical in this space. I think that if you guys are able to hear some of the sounds, I'll be quiet for a second. So you guys can maybe hear some of the sounds that we have here. Sounds like and bees and all of the fun springtime things. I really love those little moth guys up there with the crowns on their wings. That's my favorite little hidden detail in the store. Oh, you got Kyle there. Moving along, outside of Pop and Plush, we also have some stickers and some enamel pins. I'm also a huge fan of Bugsy Wingnut. He's a little bat guy. Look how cute he is. So fun. Okay. We also have buttons. Mystery plush. They come in really cute containers like this acorn. So we're going deeper into the forest. We also have apparel. There are some really fun t-shirts and Pickles and Tumblebee over here. And if you guys haven't seen on our award-winning YouTube channel, we have these really amazing animations created by Funko Animation Studios in England. And they kind of go through and showcase every single one of our Wetmore Forest characters. So if you haven't checked it out, check that out on our YouTube channel. We have all of the videos up.
What is this
so
guy?
You can take a closer look. That little guy looks like a salamander type of guy, and then some mushrooms.
Salamander boy.
So we also have some new characters other than the main characters come out. I think this is probably one of my other favorites. His name is Slog. He's a slug and a dog. I mean, how can you not like that? Look at him. He's so cute. Alright, should we go a little bit deeper into the forest? So here are some of the other fall variant color plush. And we actually have some of our spring collection here. You can tell they're more brightly colored. I love Tumblebee. Tumblebee reminds me of cotton candy in his spring fashion. And it gets a little darker here. We have some guys who may be bad guys residing in this section of Wetmore Forest. So we can go through here the spring pops. So here's Tumblebee again in that amazing cotton candy color. So fun. I love the spring. I think the spring line is my favorite line because they're just those really fun pop pastel, perfect colors, purples and turquoise. You guys know I love turquoise. And then we have some of the bad guys over here. Except for Sockwood Mossbottom, he's a good guy. He's got little guys growing out of his ears here.
Where's the little guy?
Little guy right here.
Hey.
Coming out of his beard. here.
There's one right there too.
Alright, so I think we're all done with Funko Forest, unless you guys want to take a quick look at Bushberry Challenge. Bushberry Challenge! So Bushberry Challenge is a little game that we have in the store, and I'm a little too tall for this, but we kind of control Pickles as he jumps up on these, oh my gosh. Oh, it's intense, okay. I'll be here all day, unless I break away now. So let's move on, and we're gonna head over to the Harry Potter section of our store. You guys know I love Harry Potter. Ravenclaw right here. So let's take a look at the Harry Potter section of the store. Again, we're in Everett, Washington, Funko HQ. We're 30 to 40 minutes north of Seattle, in case people are wondering where is this magical place. You guys, props to Dima and Kyle on the cameras over here. They're running backwards. I will walk a little slower. I got a little bit excited about Harry Potter. I apologize. Alright, so we're here at Harry Potter. We have Hagrid kind of guarding the area right here. He has his trusty umbrella. And I think that this is probably one of my very favorite areas of the store. It really takes you on a magical journey. You don't even feel like you're in the world anymore. You're in the Harry Potter world. So let's take a closer look. It's kind of split a little bit. Half the store looks a little bit like Diagon Alley, and then half the store looks a little bit like Nocturne Alley. So if you're not a Potterhead like I am, Nocturne Alley is kind of the darker, creepier, dark magic side of Harry Potter, and then Diagon Alley is kind of just the happy, normal, where all the kids purchase all of their things for school area of the world. I couldn't help but notice that we have this amazing giant Hedwig plush. Look at this. This is if you guys follow the Round Boys Instagram channel, where it's just like really chubby animals, I'm obsessed with it. This would definitely be a round boy right here. It's like a
Round girl.
round girl. Alright, so we also have some awesome loungefly styles here. I'm really excited about this bag. It has a Thestral on it. Thestrals are some of my favorite magical animals in the Harry Potter world. Very cool. You can also rep Harry Potter's Quidditch gear in a mini backpack, or Harry Potter's school gear in a mini backpack, or, you know, his glasses there as well. Oh, okay. So a lot of you guys are asking me to speak up. Usually you can't hear all of these sounds when we're in the store because there are so many people. It's hard to hear. But there are lots of sounds in the store. So next time you're here, if you haven't noticed, get a little bit closer to the walls and you'll notice that there's lots of bells and whistles and people singing and weird noises. So I am speaking up. Tell me if I'm shouting at you. I'm not trying to shout at you. So we have some of our larger size pops over here. We have a movie moment from the first film of Ron on the chess piece. It's a really pivotal moment in the movie where Ron really gets to show his superpower, which is playing chess. He's really good at wizard's chess. We also have Dobby that almost looks like he's life-size, maybe a little bit smaller than life-size, but we have a 10-inch Dobby. And we have a 10-inch Hedwig over here too, which how could you not want a 10-inch Hedwig? There are so many chimes! So over here we have the rock candy, Hermione, Harry, and Ron. So if you want to take a photo, this is a great selfie spot or photo op here at Funko HQ. Let's keep on going. I think that this section of the store has more details than you could ever imagine. So if you're just coming through casually shopping, be sure to really take your time and look through the windows because our amazing team of display artists and the artists who created the store here and the store in Hollywood spend so much time and detail in all of these sections, and this is no exception. if you go into the window over here, there are all of these little bottles on the shelf, and our artist created all of the labels for the bottles. So there's like Dr. Freddy's nerve syrup. It's just really creative and awesome take on the Harry Potter world. So the Steffel, thanks for your question. You asked what house am I in? I am a Ravenclaw. I'm a huge fan of Luna Lovegood, so that fits for me. I'm very excited about that. So here are some more Loungefly styles. I am particularly excited about these. They're for Honeydukes. It's a giant Honeydukes candy. This is so cool. I mean, this is what you have to add for your Harry Potter casual cosplay. Another detail that I'm a huge fan of, I'm a fan of frogs in general, but there's a little chocolate frog detail on the zipper pull, which I absolutely love as part of this style. So big props to the Loungefly team for designing some amazing Harry Potter gear. They
want to know what house Dima is.
Dima, what house are you in?
Gryffindor.
He's a Gryffindor. All right. So I also want to point out we're getting to the scarier side of our Harry Potter section of the store. We're kind of in the Nocturnally inspired area. We have He Who Must Not Be Named Voldemort up there. I guess that defeated the purpose, but I'm not afraid of him. So he's up there in the corner, looking menacing with his green light. And over here we also have, it's not just Harry Potter, it's Wizarding World. We have The Crimes of Grindelwald, we have Fantastic Beasts, we have figures for all of those movies. Look at these baby nifflers. I'm sorry, but come on. How can you not want to take home a little baby niffler? I love it. Okay, so if you look in the windows here, we're kind of in that, as I said again, that Nocturnally inspired area. It's a little creepier, it's a little bit darker. Next time you're here, be sure to take a closer look in the windows because there are some really, really fun details here.
Marcus wants to know if you could pick up one thing from HQ for your collection today, what would it be?
All right, so Marcus asked if I could pick up one thing for my collection today from Funko HQ, what would it be? I actually would have to say it's in the Disney section. We haven't gotten there yet, but it is a 10-inch Ezra that we will be showing a little bit later. I just saw that we had those and I got really excited because I never picked one up when Haunted Mansion came out. But so we're finishing up at Harry Potter. Ooh, we have Hagrid's Hut and Fang. That would be another one that I'd want to pick up. Pop Town. I'm getting really distracted in Harry Potter. It's too good. So good. Love this. Okay. So we're gonna kick it back to Sully, who's gonna show you the Star Wars section and Marvel section and kind of show the other half of our store. So thanks for joining me in Harry Potter, anime, and Wetmore Forest.
Do the power swipe.
Power spike.
The air come off of it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I want to walk you guys over and we're going to look at the Build-A-Pop area, Star Wars, and then Marvel. But a couple questions that have been coming up regularly already that you guys have been asking. If you're just joining us, this is the beginning of Virtual Con. We're giving you guys a tour of the store. I got a question about the stickers for exclusives from Emerald City Comic Con. So our warehouse is working really hard to make sure that those of you who won the drawing/lottery who will buy tomorrow will get the ECCC stickers. Any of those that are left over will then carry over to Friday when everyone can purchase, and you'll get either the ECCC sticker or the shared exclusive sticker. We're doing our best. Again, bear with us to make sure we can do this. Our warehouse had to scramble to do shipping when we were ready to sell them in the booth. Very different thing. And then we also got a question, would there be an entire bundle, like a one-click add to cart bundle for Thursday or Friday? I don't believe that's in the works. I think you'll have to go through and pick the ones you want or pick all of them to add to cart, but we will pass that question on today in case there's a way we can make that happen. And finally, somebody asked, what would happen if or when ECCC has the post? Would Funko have exclusives at the con then? That's a great question. I think it's a big what if at this point, and I would hate to say anything one way or the other. So I say stay tuned on that is the only answer I can give you right now. That may come up a lot. That may be the answer we have to give you. That's the way the world works. And then I got Pop Factory behind me, but I do want to say one thing. If you're hanging on for the giveaway that we're going to do at the end, we are definitely giving away a Social Media Freddy phone, aka Sassy Boy, aka 2.0. So hang around, we'll give you instructions on how to enter. I will tell you, and that's why I brought this up now, this giveaway is going to work only on Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube for today. We're testing a new system. So if you're watching on Twitter or Facebook, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to enter as well. But throughout the rest of the week, you really need to be on Twitch, Mixer, or YouTube to engage with us and enter the giveaways. So heads up, maybe after today's live, go make sure you have an account and you're ready to do that. Behind me, I got Pop Factory. If you visit Funko HQ or Funko Hollywood, you can build your own Pop. Here at HQ, we've got build a monster or build a Freddy. So you can pick which body style you want, and then you can add components like the head, hats, ears, arms, legs, all these different components. There's like at least a couple dozen for each.
Let's go check him out.
You want to take a look?
Let's go take a look.
Let's go behind the ropes.
Let's go.
Yeah, so over here on this side, we've got the build a Freddy option, which starts down with a body. You can pick your body, your little buddy there, and you can pick a head. This one has a hole in the top, so you can add a hat or something. And then you work your way down. You can do different body types. You can do different legs. You can add a cape, hats, numerous hats. I'm still working on getting us a giant orange foam cowboy hat. Hadn't happened yet.
Let me see. Hold on. No, it doesn't work. It needs to be orange. It needs to be orange.
Fez. You can add mustaches and beards. Mustaches is just fun to say. Glasses. Look at little Freddy on a staff there, like a king or a prince would have. Everybody's getting in on that. Drumsticks, ice cream cones, lollipops, tennis rackets. That's a string of words I never thought I'd say. But you can do all that here. Uh-oh. Are you negating me? What is happening? So that you can build a Freddy. That's me with a different beard. Or on the other side, you can build a monster. So there's very different components over here. Let's swing. We're swinging. We're pivoting. Pivot. Yeah, you got a head and a body on this end, but the heads and bodies are very different over here. So there's I'll lay a couple out for you guys to see. You can go with Blue Boy there, or there's an orange-red one. Yeah. Great question. Somebody asked, how much does it cost to do this? So if you come in, you can build your monster or your Freddy for $15. And then you'll get a box as well. Because they're customized, there's no plastic insert. It would be almost impossible to do that. But you do get a cool box that said you built a Freddy or built a monster. And you can add almost as many components as you can, whatever will fit on the figure, you know, in the allotted spots. You can't just have it stacked on. You can do one everything. That would look insane. All right, so let's move around over here. I like this area. We got this cool feature. I just wanted to try and accidentally put Aaron in the shot. We got this cool area over here that shows through the front window of like the Freddy factory, and a great photo op spot here with your welcome to Funko. You're gonna do your photo. And that's gonna get gift.
Casual lean.
Yeah, normally when that's moving, there's a conveyor belt with all the Freddys, which will be on if you come to visit, then you'll get to see it. Look at all the colors. And no, you can't have those solid color Freddys out of the baskets, even if you can jump that high. Oh, hey, there's a good, I never saw this Easter egg before. There's a good Easter egg for you guys. I never saw this before. Of course, the crown is our logo, but does anybody know what that is? Let's see in the chat if you know what that number there is. I'm not going to tell you. We'll see if you guys can figure it out. All right, let's head over to Star Wars. We got Star Wars, Marvel, Disney still to go, and probably another 10 to 15 minutes in our live. So Star Wars, of course, we got some of our giant pop statues, like Chewbacca, who's actually been to some of the cons before. But we got amazing Star Wars merch. And what I think is one of the coolest things, when they were building this store, they built all this ice you see up here representing Hoth. by hand here in the store. There were these giant blocks, and they carved it out with a hot knife, and then painted it and put the lighting in. It was cool to see the process, and you can hear Darth Vader behind us every once in a while breathing. I was trying to do that on cue, it didn't work. But in the store, we've got a lot of Star Wars Pops, Pop Pez. We've even got exclusives from some of our retailers here. In case you're lucky enough to come in, there's your opportunity to pick up on some of those gold Walmart exclusives. Ooh, we've even got the Futura in Pop stackers of Darth Vader. I think that's the only one we have right now. But these are such amazing figures, and they come in the Pop stacker. Don't ask me how much they are. I don't remember offhand. They're a little more expensive because you get the Pop stacker, but. We've got Loungefly gear, we've got 10-inch Wicket, we've got Pop rides, we've got plush, Loungefly coin purses, we got mystery minis, we've got Pop pins. I mean, so much in the store. One of the things when I tour people through that's always amazing to them is these are all Funko owned products. Everything that we make in here is either Funko or Loungefly, which is owned by Funko. So I always thought that's cool. We got 10-inch Kylo Ren Supreme Leader with his super glued with red special super glue back together helmet. Still don't understand that myself. Some of the awesome Pop rides, like the First Order Tread Speeder and Supreme Leader Kylo. I always love the packaging on there with that red and black. I heard
Chewie's upset.
I heard Chewie. I'm not doing a Chewie impersonation anymore. Behind me is one of my favorite parts. I think we've shown this every time we've done a live here in the Star Wars area, but I gotta show you guys. If you come into the store, you gotta come and peek around this corner here, and there is a very unique one-off skeleton of a Pop. One of the Wampa's former victims. You may not be able to see it real good because of the lighting, but I think that's one of my favorite Easter eggs in the store. Oh, okay. Someone asked which ECC exclusive I am most after. There are so many good ones for this lineup. I'm not even a Dungeons & Dragons guy, but that gelatinous cube is so cool. But I think the Pop Town of Funko HQ is my favorite, just like Liz. That's one of the most amazing things we've ever done. If you're a hardcore Funko fan, that is a must-have. I mean, even if you aren't, it might be a must-have. But for me, gotta have that one. We got some tables in the middle that have Pops and Loungefly. These are not the Pop cereal. These are something I think we did with Walmart that is a Star Wars shirt inside of a cereal box. So slightly different. There's even, y'all see that? There's a Chase Greedo shirt right there. Yes, Chases can be found at Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood. They're put out regularly. All right, so Star Wars. My favorites, the Tauntaun with Han on Tauntaun, Han on Tauntaun, just fun to say. And then moving along, we got a small sports section in there in the middle with Michael Jordan out front. We've got your WWE, we've got your college mascots, we've got your hockey, we've got some basketball at the bottom there. We've got Michael Jordan's on hand, North Carolina. I love those Jordan variants, very cool. I know we got a lot of sports fans out there. You guys have a favorite mascot? The mascot line has been very popular. Let's see, that's just college right now, so no Gritty up there. Okay. Someone just asked, will the booth exclusives for Emerald City Comic-Con be available at HQ? And the answer is only if they were a shared exclusive with HQ, which I know includes the Pop Town and at least one other thing that I'm sorry I don't remember offhand. The Nessie. Oh, the Nessie. How can I forget Nessie? If you want to know which ones are shared, go to our blog. We've got a nice image that shows all the shared exclusives, including the retailers like a Target, Hot Topic, Books A Million, all those guys that we have shared exclusives with, but the ones will be called out specifically for Funko HQ as well on there. Those are what will be available here at the store. Everything else sold online. All right, and then Marvel, which I think is probably my favorite section here. I love our statues of Spider-Man and Thor and Deadpool. And if you look real hard, you can find there's a teeny tiny little Ant-Man in here. I don't know if you guys can focus on it. If not, maybe you'll see it when you come visit. I love that. We have another question? Oh, Alberto wants to see the shirt. There you go. I'll smooth it out for you. I do not know how this is going to be sold through Emerald City Comic Con yet. We have that question out to them right now, so hopefully we'll have an answer for you guys soon. I know every time we wear a shirt in the lives, people want to know all about it. We do have a bunch of cool shirts here, not this one at HQ, but maybe it'll happen. More sports on this side with NFL, of course, since we're local to Seattle. We got tons of Seahawks, including Seahawk greats Steve Largent and Brian Bosworth. Steve Largent actually visited HQ one time. Super nice guy. We've got some 10-inch Michael Jordans back here that I'm trying to accidentally crush with my foot. Sorry, Box. It's exclusive. Oh, never mind. So, right behind us, we got some of our really cool statues and what's one of the best photo ops in the store. We got Hulk, if you want to do a little fist bump with him. We've got Hulk Buster. Hulk Buster's been with us since our last location. He was in the lobby. One of the first photos I took when joining Funko was in front of him. We've got our marquee theater. Welcome to Funko HQ. Lots of great in-game merch. All the gold. What are you laughing at there, KP?
I accidentally switched the camera.
Was it showing you for a second? You're stealing screen time. I love it. We got all your chrome, gold, and the Thanos in the different colors. One of my favorite areas in the whole store is this little apartment up here, which I was mistakenly telling people was based on the artist Rob's apartment. He told me I was wrong. I don't know where I heard that story. I'm sorry if I lied to you, it wasn't on purpose. But it's a really cool little area that shows you a ton of figures from Funko history. If you look real close up there, you can see, I don't know if it'll show on the camera, but you can see things like a giant Freddy zombie wobbler at the top. And then and there's like an Evel Knievel, and I see the Hawaiian Punch guy. There's some musicians up there, but those are all from the history of Funko, which I think is super cool. Of course, Maleficent's dragon and the other side of the castle, and it's about time to hand off to Ashley.
A Fantasyland type aesthetic here in Tennessee. A bunch of lounge slide products, Disney everything. We just got this bag in not too long ago, which I find absolutely adorable. I like the red color. And then some more Disney here in the middle section. Some Nightmare Before Christmas. Tons of lounge slide Disney. A lot of cool backpacks. Haunted Mansion.
Whoop. Switch. Whoop, whoop.
Any good questions there?
So are all the ACCs or the ECCs and shared exclusives going to be available on the website or just in stores?
So the shared exclusives will be at the shared retailer. So if you head to our blog, we have a whole post saying what shared retailers or what exclusives go to what shared retailers. So those will be live on Friday. Our Funko Shop ones will be live on Friday for those who did not win the lottery to go to Emerald City. So Friday is going to be the big day to pick it up online if you weren't in the lottery already.
And what time does that start on Friday, Ashley?
7 a.m. on Friday.
Someone also asked what time the store here opens on Friday, which is 11.
Okay, the store opens here Friday at 11 a.m.
And it's all Pacific time, right?
Pacific time, yes. Everything West Coast. Some more Disney over here. And I have to ask you guys, have you seen the troll? That about wraps up the tour for Funko HQ. Do we have any remaining questions that we can answer? Oh, you want to do the giveaway?
We want to do a giveaway, yeah. Yes. So we're going to try something new for the giveaway. We're going to give away a social media Freddy today. If you're on YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch, we're about to launch it here in just a second, and all you'll have to do is type in !raffle. That's RAFFLE. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, because we didn't give you guys a heads up that you needed to be on those other channels, I'm going to do another one over there. Just put in the code word TROLL. Just type in TROLL, and I'll pick a winner after the live today. But Aaron, are we good to launch? All right.
Okay.
Behind the scenes magic. You see it? We're good? Okay, so we should be live on Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Again, bear with us, it's the first time to try this. Type in !raffle And then in 5 minutes, we'll answer a couple questions while we kill some time. In 5 minutes, it'll end, and we'll pick a winner. You'll know instantly if that's you or not, and then we'll reach out on details on how to claim your prize. I'm gonna stand to the side while we look for questions, and then see how we're doing here.
So more information will be distributed throughout the day, or we're just kicking off Funko Virtual Con right now.
So what is your favorite pop at HQ? If you could only take home one in your suitcase.
At HQ?
Yeah.
That is a hard question. My favorite Emerald City exclusive is Nessie. I'll say that. Glow in the dark. What was your favorite pop here at HQ? I am really into the trolls right now, as a lot of you guys know.
Trolls, I have to say, like, especially
How
this
can
guy,
you not?
I think that it just really reminds me, I collected trolls as a kid.
Yeah.
The original ones, and they really remind me of them, so I must think that's right.
It looks like our giveaway is going strong. I see entries coming in on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. Again, just on those channels, type in the exclamation point raffle. Do it one time, you only get one entry. Facebook and Twitter, the code word was trolls. Type that in, and I'll pick a winner after our live is done. So you got about 4 minutes to enter with the exclamation point raffle. And we're looking for more questions, if you guys see any, to answer about HQ, about our week of Funko Virtual Con.
And we've got so many questions that the chat actually works for us. So.
That happens.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Code words will do that. Should I? We could come up with some things, some like Funcast Plus, food questions. We love to talk food. If you guys,
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Yes, it
there you go.
does.
Let's shut that question down right away.
It does. It does.
If you guys hadn't listened to our podcast, that's the Funko Funcast. That's available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify. I don't know if I just said that, but Spotify. And you can actually ask Alexa to play it for you now, as well as Funko.com. So check it out. We got 150 episodes, including us and Dima. Kyle Powers has been on before. Aaron's been on before.
That's right.
Whole crew here.
A bunch of people.
So what can I ask you guys? We've talked about burgers and pizza on the Funcast numerous times.
We have.
Do you have a favorite chicken place? Fried chicken? Chicken tenders?
My favorite is Harold's in Chicago. It is the best.
Is it like fried chicken? Yeah. How about you?
I don't eat fried chicken.
Chicken tenders? Grilled chicken?
On occasion, but I can just do it.
Live chickens? I don't know.
Live chickens.
Yeah.
No.
It's not
I
Ozzy
don't have a favorite chicken place. I mean, honestly, Chick-fil-A is pretty fine.
I do like some Chick-fil-A.
So, to clarify for Instagram,
Yep.
they're eligible for the giveaway.
Instagram can also type in, I left you guys out, I'm sorry Instagram. Type in trolls, TROLLS, and then I will pick a winner from one of those 3 channels after we're done.
So we had a question as to how many retweets would it take for you to dye your hair the same rainbow as
No.
that troll?
Hillary maybe would do it, but I'm blonde, sorry.
And it wouldn't do any good for me.
No. Spend a lot of money, no.
Okay, so great question from Robert D. Wilson. Your marshmallows, regular, toasted, or burnt a little?
Burnt a little.
Burnt a
I like to
little.
pull the burnt chunk off,
Yeah.
eat that, yep, and then
Yep.
have the gooey
Nice and
inside.
crispy.
Yep.
Somewhere down the middle, slightly toasty.
A s'mores sounds really
I
nice
have
right
not
now.
had a
though.
s'more in like a proper
Yeah, like
wood campfire s'more in probably 10 years.
I don't know if you guys have seen,
We
but
need to fix that.
there's some chocolate bars at Funko Hollywood now, and one of them is
That's
s'mores
right.
flavor.
Try it.
Shout out! I have no details on those chocolate bars other than I saw them, and I can't wait to have
Can't
one.
confirm how they taste. I don't know.
Now, I'm gonna try them all.
Yeah.
How much time we got left there?
We have got 1 minute and 26 seconds.
1 minute.
And RSV Dad wants to know how many hours of sleep do you normally get during a convention?
Oh, how many hours of sleep do we
San
get during
Diego,
the
about
convention?
2 to 3 a night, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, if we're lucky.
Yeah.
If we have a good night, like 5,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the first
I
night.
would say like Emerald City and New York would a little bit more, but San Diego we have fun days, so that's a beast.
Getting a
One
lot
more-
of
What's that?
I'm getting a lot of questions about the Loch Ness Monster being available. So how can they get that?
I think we confirmed that Nessie is a shared exclusive. So for those who
Only here, right?
only here,
Yeah,
it's
only
shared with
HQ.
HQ.
Yep.
So for those who got in the drawing / lottery, it'll be available to you tomorrow, hopefully with the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive sticker.
Yep.
And then everyone else, while supplies last, it'll be a shared exclusive with Funko Shop and here in the store,
Yep.
so that you'll be able to get it.
That'll only be in HQ, it won't be in Hollywood. So.
There you go. And then Reminder, we've got lives throughout the rest of the week. One is going to be a very big Funcast live on Friday afternoon starting at 4 p.m. Pacific-ish. Yeah, we may start a little early, we may start a little late. But be sure to join us because we're going to be giving away some pretty amazing prizes. Don't want you guys to miss out. We're going to have at least an hour, if not maybe 2 hours of fun that day with lots of giveaways. The only way to enter is to be there and join us when it's live.
I can confirm that Sully is in charge of the prize packs, and they're good.
They went, let me go. All right, I think we're almost down to the wire, and once our timer runs out, Aaron's going to hit the magic key on the keyboard to select one lucky winner. Are we good?
And that winner is JC Crossman.
JC Crossman is our winner. JC, hang on the chat even after we are done with the live. I will send you a message on how to retrieve or how to claim your prize, and we'll ship it to you. Give us a couple weeks. We got some things going on here at HQ, and then we'll get those shipments out to you.
Let's see what he won.
You want to see what he won? He won Social Media Freddy Phone, aka Sassy Boy, aka 2.0. I think that's it for our live day. Anything else to add, guys?
I think so. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us.
Urge Unite.